We have a little bit of a problem here, but we're gonna solve it. Get the right tool for the right job.
Is it sharp?
It's pruner time.
Pruner time. What's the ideal time to prune?
When you have the pruners in your hand. So this apple tree was neglected by yours truly. These are called water spouts or water sprouts. They shoot straight up, and they've been shooting straight up for a couple years now. So we need to cut them down. So we're doing a classic pruner cut. We're gonna cut below and then cut above and then cut again. This is kind of hard to get up in here.
Is this safety first?
Yeah, safety second. Ideally, you want to prune when the tree is dormant, and it is January here. So it's dormant, the leaves are off. So I made a cut here, and then I make a back cut higher, and then when it falls, it doesn't rip the bark down here, if that makes any sense. So, oh, you can see where it will separate now. And that bark isn't ripping. And just make sure we don't drop it on the camera operator.
Oh. The camera operator would be wise to move.
So what I do is I don't try and shove these out, because the way branches grow out, it's actually easier to pull the thick part down and out. So I've got the thick part here, and I just pull it out of the tree like that. And then you know what I do?
He leaves them there for me to clean up.
I leave them there, and the camera operator gets tired of looking at them and cleans them up. Works.
It does work.
We got a lot of work here, so come on, let's go.
It's kind of warm for January, isn't it?
Yeah, and I already lost my handsaw.
No, it's...
Oh, I left it up in the tree.
That's why it has a string on it. It's the tie next to your mittens.
This tree is half dead, so I'm just waiting for it to fall on me.
Yeah, that's not good guidance. Andy, what are you doing? You helping? Of course you are.
This can be a little tricky. Don't use your chainsaw for this, okay?
Do you need gloves?
It's so warm.
No, I just mean for like blisters or something.
Ah, I'm fine.
Ooh, he's tough. The whole tree is shaking.
There you go.
But mostly you want to get the ones that are sticking straight up, not out, right? I feel like that was an out one.
Yeah, I want to get a lot of the top because we can't get to the apples that are growing up there.
Now, if I recall, because I've watched GardenFork before, you particularly want to remove the branches that are touching or crossing the other branches, right?
Correct. Because they'll eventually rub and,
Scar?
well, they kind of injure each other, so it allows diseases to come in.
I feel like eye protection's necessary today. Oh, watch this. Y'all watch this. What do you live for?
What do you live for, my little girl? Oh, big kisses. No kiss. Okay. Hi, Andy. No kiss. All right.
Oh, branches.
Look at that big piece.
Ooh. Puppies will like that one. Can you burn that?
Yeah, it'd have to dry. I mean, it's apple wood.
Like a
You
year?
put it in your barbecue smoker.
Like you have to dry it for a year?
Yeah, usually. Yeah. Here you go. You want to take care of this for me? But you can imagine this sticking straight up.
It's like, we don't have to imagine, we just saw it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oops, sorry. Who do we have here? Good catch.
Hi, Spiker Doo.
These are compound bypass pruners, okay? This is what I think you should get. I'll link to some really nice tools below. You don't want an anvil pruner, you want bypass. These cut really nice, and you can sharpen these.
What's bypassing?
The blades go past each other to make the cut.
Okay.
So they
Bypass.
anvil goes like this, like an anvil. It's usually for dead wood. For smaller places like this, we just go in. There you go. Drop it on the camera operator. And then you give this to your Labrador. Here you go. What do you got there? What is that?
It's dead.
This is dead, so you can also cut out your dead wood and just look back to see if you see buds anywhere.
Cut up.
I'm gonna cut a notch on the lower part first, and then I'm gonna cut behind that notch on the top.
Oh, that was easy.
And then you see what your Labradors are doing, and maybe they'll take this one. Andy. There you go. This whole thing is dead. This is just like, that's my pantomime of dead limb. Does that work?
Is it good? Yeah. Good girl.
See how this one's at a 90-degree angle going straight up to the sky?
Yeah.
That's what comes out. That's what we want to have come out. So, whoa!
It's ready.
Oops. See, that's easy. It's easy to get if you pull from the base because all the limbs are at a V off of, if you try and pull it from the skinny outside part, it gets stuck on all the other limbs. Oh, somebody wants it. I'm just gonna leave this here.
Ah! Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Slow and steady wins the race. You have to be really careful though, because these older trees, this limb I'm on is kind of dead.
Well, you don't have far to go to the ground.
Here, hand me the camera, I'll show you.
Oh, that's the part where it's all hollow on the inside, right?
Yeah, and you know, my foot is right here, so, and there's a Labrador. I don't know, maybe I should get the other ladder.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a couple I can reach here, so I'm just gonna.
This is the last episode of GardenFork.
But really good, don't cheap out on your pruning saw or your lopper, they're called loppers. Because if you got cruddy tools, they're just gonna break and make the day harder.
I'm beginning to see a difference in the, is that called the crown?
I don't know, is it called the top? So to save us time going forward, all the little nubs that are pointing up, because that'll save you time 2 years from now.
5. We did this episode already. How long ago was that?
We've done a couple of tree prune. I just thought people might want to watch us. They might want to watch the Labradors, really, and then Eric is in between. Welcome to my world. So look at this one here. It just goes, well, the camera's crooked. It just goes straight up like that. This saw is binding a little. Oh, there we go. All right. But little ones like this, because they're shooting straight up, so just nick that off. This one too. And of course, that one. Timber.
You're still cutting?
It's time to stop, isn't it?
Yes. It's still addictive, isn't it?
Quite the haircut though. So now we have an arching habit for our apple tree instead of these things going straight up. If you want to learn more, want to hang out more with Eric, should be floating right here. Cut more videos, more information about me, the text below the video. See you in the next one.